Hey everybody, Scourlink here. Welcome back to another episode of Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we had the exposition dump of the century. By that I mean Akechi. He's the bad man, the awful man behind the mental shutdowns, but he's also working for the true mastermind behind everything, Masayoshi Shido. And yeah, we were thought to be dead, but now we're alive. Well, the world still thinks we're dead, so we're not out of the clear just yet. But this time, we're going to clear those false charges, we're going to steal Shido's heart, and we're going to infiltrate Shido's palace. Just letting you know right now, this episode's going to be mainly story stuff, but let's start off with, talking to these people here. I would have talked to them last time, but the episode was going on long enough as it was. Didn't want to drag it on longer than it needed to be.
So...
Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me, even. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. And I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a phantom thief. They can't really go announcing what the phantom thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. It's as he says, so it seems like for a while, we won't be attending school at all. Anyway, I'm glad you're back and safe and sound. But even that's putting it too lightly. You had a rough in there, didn't you? Don't worry about it. Akechi was after you all along. I knew it was risky, but we had no choice but to depend on him. Thanks to your tenacity, you're able to fool him. It's payback time. Let's make him regret underestimating the phantom thieves. Now, Futaba, you're the one I was worried about the most because I know for sure you go into more detail about what happened last time. But you know what? It's been a hot minute. I think we need a little bit of a recap.
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy.
How so?
Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for two phones, yours and his. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh?
Do you still have more to say?
It may not have looked like it, but everyone else was risking their lives too. Though there's no doubt you were the most at risk. I mean, you actually got arrested. But it seems like all the drugs and stuff made you forget the details of the plan. Want me to explain how it all went down? It might take a bit.
Yeah, sure.
Well, since the rest of us didn't get captured, we had to act. We had to pretend we never wanted you to get arrested. Pretend the suicide news was a real shock. Basically, we had to act like we didn't know anything, 24/7. The enemy knows who we are, so we couldn't let our guard down even once while you were gone. If they had people watching us and realized what our plan was, they would have killed you immediately. Want to hear more?
I do.
Another tough part was figuring out how to get Sai Nijima and Akechi back from the metaverse. In order to return to reality, you have to go back to the point where you came into the metaverse. So, Sai and Akechi had to go through where the nav was activated, as in, the hall where they met. Akechi would just come back the same way after the assassination. The real issue was Sai Nijima. We needed to stop her for a moment before she headed back toward the interrogation room. But nothing can be sent to a phone inside a palace. So, I had to program the messages in beforehand. In doing so, I made it seem like the messages were coming at that exact moment in time. That part was kinda last minute, so I had to pull an all-nighter trying to get it set up. I'm really on a roll here. Wanna hear some more?
Yes, please.
Let me see. Another problematic thing was... Oh yeah, tying Akechi up. That was really tough. I obviously don't mean the real Akechi. Even if we could do that, it would ruin our plan. The one we had to tie up was Sai Nijima's cognitive Akechi. This part's really complicated. I know you're tired. You sure you want to hear all of this now?
Definitely.
Well, we needed to lure Akechi into Sai Nijima's palace and have him kill the cognitive version. But Akechi would have entered the palace immediately after meeting Sai Nijima in the hallway, right? Because of that, there was a pretty decent chance he'd run into the cognitive Akechi. And if that happened, Akechi would have totally realized we'd lured him into the palace. Nobody actually even thought of this possibility until the night before the assassination. Makoto realized in the middle of the night, then it was a huge mess trying to figure out what to do. In the end, we chose to sneak into the metaverse while the plan was happening to tie up the cognition. Because you told Sae to show him the phone, we expected her to chat with him for at least a bit. So, we had a few minutes to strike after the cognitive Akechi showed up, but before the nav activated. It was Operation Tie Him Up! Though it wasn't really much of an operation in the end. Thankfully, Sai Nijima didn't know his true nature, so the one that appeared was an ordinary kid. It was pretty simple surrounding him, knocking him out, and tossing him on another floor. But man, watching Makoto's skill was super amazing. I guess she does use knuckles as her weapon. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, appreciate what everyone else did. I just can't help but rant when I'm talking about stuff that interests me. Sorry about that. Just focus on resting up. You don't have to worry about anything else. And seriously, well done. Oh, you want to hear it again?
No, we're okay.
What? That's no fun.
He's tired. You can tell him some other time, okay?
Okay, I wanted to show that because I actually did not know she went on a tangent like that. Like, that's cool that they give you, like, okay, but how about the Phantom Thieves? Like, what about everyone else's perspective? I did not know that they tied up the cognitive Akechi up. That was new to me. Again, you learn something new every day. Anyway, let's go to bed.
I'm gonna head back then.
Guess I'll head home. Go to bed, alright? Let's go to sleep.
Guess he won't be going to school for a while.
Spoken like a true man.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
It was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Apparently Akechi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero. I'm so glad Akechi's back. I hope they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
We'll show you.
Yay, new outfit! I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. But that's a lie, right? How'd you know? I just knew. Planning something with Sakamoto-kun and the others, huh? Well, try not to trouble the school or the parents, okay? Also, make sure you're keeping up with your studies. I'll handle your housework as long as you request me. Don't say it like that. You're not Becky. Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Cut that out. Quiet down. You're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear you're like monkeys in a zoo. Hmm? Oh yeah. I received word from Amamiya's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do people think school is anyway? It's almost time. I think school's a zoo. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm all good. Ooh, thank God you're safe. That suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck.
Hey.
You don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's the day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are going to be showing up.
Okay.
Let's try to think of the keyword. What the key of the keyword once the Chief's curry has energized you. Oh, thank you, Chief. We're gonna need it. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering, if he's behind all of those mental shutdowns, does that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April. Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say that Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway, does he not care about all the innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido, how many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, would it be faster if we just go there and try to think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Renkun to join, but... will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? And we'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Renkun join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well let's be in front of the Diet Building and force that bastard's palace open.
Alright, let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
I'll make sure of it. I will make sure of it.
You going out?
That's the plan.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met. What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace? It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Or maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out. I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country.
It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old, and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? He was especially appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently he also won a contest for who people would most likely to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
What's with all the love for Shido? I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. Now let's see. Will you let me out? Ooh. I doubt you'll let me outside, though. Am I right? I'm alright.
Hey!
Think about tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey!
I think it's time to clean up.
Well then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Try to get up the social stats at least a little bit.
Sorry.
Scrub all the floors in Hyrule. Then we can talk about mercy.
That should do it for now.
I was hoping that would be the breaking point, but nah. I mean, at least the guts and the kindness, I believe they are pretty close. Or somewhat close. So that's good. Shouldn't be much longer before we get them maxed out. That should put an end to the case. It's just like Shido-san said. We can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi Shido. Shido-san's gonna be in this election too, right? Politicians like him are promising. Are they, though? Are they? So did he do it or not? Just like Akenshi-kun said.
Last one. Diamond mine.
No good.
How many do we miss? Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up. Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, People often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy led to hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
You know you screwed up when Haru's getting pissed.
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures. Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either. Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh right! The candidates are currently campaigning!
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
It sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way, hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Gotta say, you would expect Haru being the last one to rush off. You know, actually, it does involve her, because he's literally responsible for the death of her father, so I guess that makes sense. She's justified. Anyway, we can talk to her partner. I hope Ryuji doesn't try anything.
We will be counting on you.
We'll stand out too much if we all go together. Please investigate on your own, Ren. So the one behind the death of Haru's father may be out there. Please check it out, Ren. I'll just wait here and bide my time. See, Makoto gets it.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope.
I have to say, Shido? Is it that Shido? He's here? Where? Where is he? Whoa, this is amazing. Let's go check it out.
So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
Your best country. What do you have to say, sir? Did you want to listen in? I see Shido-san sometimes when I'm walking around town. I got to shake his hand. His smile really left a big impression on me. I've been hearing a lot about this Shido fellow. I hope popularity isn't all that he's got to offer. I would have to say, is that guy Shido? That's right. He's a strong, admirable man. Even more than Dad? Well, yeah, I'd say so. Shido is a wonderful person. That's some bullshit. I went the wrong way. Let's head to the station.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Damn, I really just cut off this man's speech. Sorry, Shido.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, brat.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
This ain't a show. Get lost, kid.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man. There's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I want to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person. He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
The guy behind everything turned out to be your arch enemy. What an oddly poetic twist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those clothes. You'll stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. It might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. Huh. Still can't head out. You know, let's go gaming.
Oh.
Let's get gaming. Gutsier, knowledgeable, charm, gutsier, charm, proficiency. Let's play some Star Fornius. Hey, punk! I haven't seen you around.
Okay.
Let's start up Star Fornius. This game is about space battles, huh? So I guess this little thing here is your spaceship? Whoa, you're blasting away the enemy shape. Yeah, the shapes. The ships one after another. Not bad for a beginner. Oh, there are no more enemies on screen. Did you win?
Hey, wait!
Well, what the heck? That thing is huge. It must be the boss. Hey, I think you're supposed to aim for the core in the middle. Try focusing your fire there. Press X enough times before the timer runs out. Button mashing!
Nice!
Amazing, it's blowing up.
Hey!
Wow, you actually managed to beat the level. I'm impressed. I bet jumping into the enemy barrage increased your guts. You're damn right it did.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting like... It's getting late. Let's head to bed, sleep soon, okay? Let's just go to bed. Little nappity nap. Seems like there'll be a higher voter turnout at this election. It'll totally be an easy win for Shido-kun. He really got famous for all that Phantom Thieves business. He's on track to become Prime Minister. I guess I should be on Shido's side. You won't like what happens when you cross me. Because that is the Shido way. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there? Well, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. I think Masayoshi Shido is even more amazing, though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san, too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they see they're being lied to? We have to do something. Don't worry, On. We will do something. It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so... I was wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? Nah, I'm fine. So you're okay. That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help, my comrade. It feels pretty weird sitting around on a weekday. You're taking off tonight, right? Sheesh, you're such a risk taker. Listen, make sure nobody notices you, okay? Let's do something about the keyword for sure this time.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others. Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Is it a ship?
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like. Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in. Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. Alright, do it.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different.
That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh?
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba? What is it?
The hell? Huh?
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking? Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward. My father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Let's go.
All right.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections. Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Wait.
If our clothes aren't changing, I guess you don't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Ren have been disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird. But we won't have have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this. And oh my god, I love this song. Awesome. And we have a team of 3. Okay. First things first, before going anything else, we're putting Haru back into the game. Alright, so yeah, looking around, it's pretty freaking nuts. Kind of blew my mind first time I saw it, just to see Makoto's face. Hello, buddy. Just to see, like, Shido's desires, really, like, all of this, like, kind of, again, like I said, blew me away. Kinda nuts. But let's just head inside. Gotta love the song.
Indeed.
Masayoshi Shido's palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time we begin our infiltration. I understand why he might already see us as a threat. Why are even the passengers wearing masks? You think they're trying to be fan thieves like Noir was with that beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough.
It looks like.
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even look like people.
Listen up.
They'll very likely will end up in battles from here forward. Be on your guard, everyone. Let's go around, let's talk to some folks. Who are you? Don't think you can talk to an honored guest of Mr. Shido so casually. With that silly mask of yours, I might as well be talking to someone. Let's see. Anything over here? Nothing. Nothing at all. What do you gotta say? What an odd costume. Is that what you young people are into nowadays? Yeah, we're like into it. That's just how we roll. That's just how we roll. Alright, nowhere to go but up. Up the stairs.
Huh?
Joker, an enemy! It's attacking us with all these people around? Alright, we got the guard dog of Hades. Nice. Agadine. Yikes. Aha, we recovered. Yeah, eat that. Let's try out the Thiodyne. Doing good. I want to say we fought something like this. I want to say all the way back in Kanashiro's palace. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now the good stuff is coming. Let's see. Do I have anything? White Rider, you're a man. Even though I was already on you. Yeah. Now, can I talk to you? Yeah.
You can't talk to it.
Well, fine. Let's kill it then. Murder his ass. Give me that experience.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
He's with these people. Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
Yeah, alright. Ooh, got more people to talk to. My, that was quite the show. Are you entertainers? Joker, we should go. It'll be a problem if we start drawing attention to ourselves.
I can see it.
A treasure chest.
Oh, shit.
There must be something good inside.
The dog. You're right, Haru. There might be something good inside. More guard dogs of Hades, and ooh, the strumming Vina player. Let's see. Let's go for the Mafreya. Ooh, we got something. Alright, let's try this again. Ryuji! Wanna go for the shock again? Well, that worked. Let's go for the triple down. Oh, you got high counter, huh? That's how it works? Fine, die then. See if I care. I haven't been to the Velvet Room yet. Probably want to do that before
The enemies are gone.
making any moves when it comes to recruiting Black Kogatana. Probably gonna want to heal. Morgana, would you care to heal the team?
I have something.
Let's see. Let's go over here. Guess last surprise. Hello, bloodthirsty demoness. Let's kill. I will say our damage output is pretty good, so I'm proud of us on that front. Kill you. Yeah, I'm not worried about us. We're pretty competently leveled. In fact, I'd say we actually are a little bit over leveled. What level are we? 57? I want to say. Yeah, 57, 56, 56, 55. You guys are probably close. Oh, no, you're not. Never mind. Never mind at all. You guys are kind of slacking, can I know? Got that little thing we can bust open. Our chest over here. Purifile S. care of that. And now we're gonna go up the stairs. I'm gonna want to be careful because there are enemies around here. I don't want to attract too much attention.
I'll reveal your true form.
I'll reveal your true form. Alright, let's go. Did not mean to do that. That was a mistake. That's fine. I'm trying, Haru. I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest. Let's try this again. Do that. Let's hope for some shocks. Oh. And now is your chance, Makoto. Go ahead and take care of it. Good on ya. Miragidyne. Online we call that trolling. Oh, you're one of those things. Gonna heal that son of a gun. Try Johanna. It's been a hot minute since I've recorded a Persona video. I know I said once we're, like, after Galaxy 2, we're in this for the long run. Like, literally from now until the freaking end of the game. And we're coming up on it. Like, spoiler alert, if you couldn't tell, we are literally in the corner. Like, if I were to... I mean, there's obviously more content to... Oh. Wait, save my life. Well, I mean, if you're begging me... I guess. I'm Cerberus. Yeah. Hey, maybe I can get something good out of this. I don't know. What do I want to get rid of? What skills? Agadyne. You're literally Orthrus, but better, really. I've been meaning to get rid of Orthrus for a while, actually, so... Get out of here, buddy. You've done your service. I was kind of mean to Orthrus. I'm sorry, buddy. He was truly a staple on the team, though. It's been like... When did we get him? Like, freaking... Third Palace, right? Kadashiro's?
I can feel it.
Man, it's really been that long. It's weird to think about. Gonna bust open those. I don't know what those are called, but they look like pumpkins. So I'll just call them pumpkins from now on.
Your true form.
Oh, we got these little guys. Let's go for the usual stuff. I want to say they might be weak to fire, though. If I were to just take a little baby guess. We may not live to see it happen, though. Oh. But never mind, we will live to see it happen. Let's try this. I was right.
Okay, let's move on.
Nice. At least this experience is alright.
That was an easy win.
I mean, it's alright. Let's see. Ooh, there's something I didn't bust open over there. That was a mistake on my part. Bust you open. We got some more stairs to climb. Oh, shit! Ah! Not this time, buddy. A bullet? Well, now that we have Cerberus on our side, let's tweak this. That was obvious. Why didn't I think of it before? Where's my boy? Agahamaki.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Thanks, Futaba. I work hard. You know, I work hard doing all these videos. Like, people think it's easy. But I mean, like, it ain't easy. It ain't easy.
Let's catch your breath, just like I thought.
Get that experience, get that money. Oh my god, got Velvet Room. I'm getting an uneasy feeling. Haru found that funny, though. Let's see. Well, that's where we want to head, but my explorer's tuition will not accept that. It's fact. it'll accept it as an opinion, though. Get out of the way, buddy. Let's see. There should be a way forward. There it is. Thank you, game. You listen to me speak. Alright, let's see. Go up here.
There's a treasure chest.
And we get a chest for our troubles. A black rock.
I have something.
Incredible. That's incredible, Joker. Liquid mercury. And a garnet. And the children of tomorrow. Is that everything in here? Oh damn, it's just been looking at this. Alright. Should be everything. Let's move forward.
This is...
I can sense the treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys. You know what? I don't want to. Let's head this way.
Hey!
Where are you going? I'm sensing the treasure from that way. Treasure schmeasure. This ratio's the treasure. Bust you open. Gonna bust you open. Give me a bronze compass. Check this out. The assembly hall door.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor. 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Past? What's going on? Was that Shido's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha! So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
We'll have to pretend.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Great idea.
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around. Well then.
Looks like everyone's taking off to go gather intel. There's no doubt. I can sense the treasure behind this door. Looks like we have already hit the jackpot. Let's go and talk to the others. Let's see. What's up? Well, the VIPs used to belong to nobility. Guess that must be why he can enter the sacred place. I heard he's not easily seen either. But why would someone of his stature always be by the poolside? Well, he must like it there for some reason. I don't think it's the swimming. Ha 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 ha!
Hey!
Beyond this door is the VIP area, and the main assembly hall is a sacred place. Looks like we can't get in unless Shido accepts us. Yeah, unless he accepts us. What's going on down here? Yusuke. So that is the president of a TV station? Indeed, Mr. Shido has quite the large circle of acquaintances. It seems you have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious. Why don't you go play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. By the way, I've gained some information on the VIPs. We should discuss later. Yes, we shall. We can bust you open. We can go up here, but there's a shadow. Causing commotion might ruin our ability to gather intel. Let's leave it alone for now. Can't move forward. I guess they don't want you moving on ahead. Even Mr. Oe is a VIP. Mr. Ooey. I don't know. I just saw him at the restaurant. I think an important politician like him has been invited here. Well, support from the political world should mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. Ha! I'm quite envious. I wonder if there's any way I can get to know him better myself. Ha! If you wish. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin. But it seems as though we need certification from 5 VIPs to become a special customer. These people are willing to share anything. Perhaps because their faces are hidden? Perhaps so. What else? Oh, hey, Morgana. I didn't even realize you were part of the team. Haru. I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. I either remained silent or spoke in simple pleasantries during Father's business relations. Well, that's alright. You don't gotta talk if you don't want to. Hey, Ryuji. Oh, you have the elegance and refinement of so sorely lacking in the ordinary citizenry. My, such flattery, a high-class aura emanates from you as well. So you noticed. Ha! Most certainly. Ha! Hey, these guys are totally ignoring me when I try and talk to them. Do I look that much like I don't got any money? Is it because of the skull mask or something? Focus. I don't know, man. We're gonna bust this open. Alright, so that should be everyone in here. Ooh.
Hey!
Is this a map of the ship?
Nice.
We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take it with us. You can grab that now. Very, very nice. Alright, last but not least, let's talk to Futaba. There's some kind of sadist for making me get info for complete strangers, Joker. But I'll do it. I'm going to avenge my mom.
Well then.
Gathered a good amount of info. We might want to regroup and go over it all now. How did it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either. I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through all of what all of us have gained for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Right there. Right here. Ooh, it's close. Perfect. Let's go over our intel there. Joker, we gotta head over to the safe room so we can like discuss and stuff. I'm not really feeling it though. Ah well. Let's go to the safe room.
This feeling. I think there's a safe room around here.
But there's a chest as well. Nirvana Yeah, let's head in the safe room.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
So we gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs, and those letters become the key cards?
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel,
It seems...
one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Oe. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility. They said he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intelligence. It seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget the people already.
Hey,
Next is my turn. For real? Even you got info? Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up.
Well then I'll close this out. How the hell did you get info with your looks? It seems like some guy they call the Cleaner is another VIP. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably the best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner? I wonder what they mean by that. Wait a minute, after all the VIPs we listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP? Supposedly. I'm sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder during the battle. You're right, I'll do my best. But there's a bigger problem, you know. My memory's, not so great. Anyway, who was who?
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
My memory is pristine.
Really? Wow!
No me to flex, but, you know, that's just how I am.
We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room. Alright, let's get this done quickly. Hey!
We know how to get to the main assembly hall now. Should we head home? Huh? You want to go back already? There are people here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let's take our time here.
Well...
Yes, we do have a little more time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today. You know what? I'm feeling a little quirky today, and we have the Velvet Room all up and running.
Something?
Yeah, imprison me, please. I'm going to jail. And there's an alarm going off too, so I think it would be wise, because there is a persona I do want to get. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? You're doing your morning exercises or something? Do you have anything to say?
Do you need something?
Oh, I could stop the alarm. No, I don't need anything. Just continue your morning stretches. I wish Igor would be like, Caroline, Justine.
Rehabilitation with
Let me in there.
Body and soul.
It would seem an alarm has been raised. Choose your next course wisely for the sake of rehabilitation. Yeah, I want to make a Chad persona that I always have. I forgot what it was though, or what we used to make it. It was.
It is neither remarkable. Is this
Not
something
you,
need?
not you, not you.
Excessive power will only bring about ruin.
You can't handle it.
Not you,
It is
not
neither
you.
remarkable nor unremarkable.
Who was it? Ganesha?
Excessive power will
Oh,
only
he's
bring
level
about
58?
ruin.
Really? Oh, damn it. Thought we were close.
Do you really need this? You okay?
Not
with
really.
this?
Whoa.
You can't handle it.
What would I get for doing this anyway?
Power will only bring about ruin.
8. Oh, man. It might be wise to get an alarm going and then come back and do it next time for sure. Can I make anything with Cerberus just out of the blue? Anything wacky? Anything quirky?
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
And nothing really seems to be catching my eye.
What? Done already? What?
Yeah, I want to go back.
You got guts.
Yeah, I got guts. It's rank 4, I'll have you know. Alright. Let us head out.
Okay.
Alright, Joker, let's retreat. Return to the real world.
Yo.
Oh, you're back. So this is it, huh? I have to do this. You're right. Do what you need to. I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't be reckless, so got it? That palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others in return belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. We have to stop him. Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to Ren, too. Goddamn straight, Ryuji. Goddamn street. Street? Yeah, he's the street, guys. Alright. So it seems like we have a course of action all set up, which is very, very nice. We managed to find the keyword for Shido's palace, and we did a little bit of scoping around, and we found out what we have to do in order to gain access to the treasure. And with that being said, they were to call it quits for today. Next time on Persona 5 Royal, we begin our infiltration to Shido's palace. See you guys then.